Potter's Journal. It is the morning after. Actually, it is 3 mornings after the big show, and I have got to get this truck unloaded. Oh, I will give you in today's video some clips from the show to see my setup, some of the pots. And now I've got to figure out what to do with this stuff. Everything is intertwined. I've got the crates with the pots. I've got the booth. I've got pottery. I need to find a place to put it so, okay, I don't have to move it 20 times, helping to make the show cost efficient. This is the one with the, you can't use your own booth. You need to rent or buy a tent. You can't wear your own clothes. You need to look costume, colonial. Well, I was on the far edges of what would pass as a costume, things that I would wear, because I won't wear that. Actually, this costume, I just am back from the local hardware store. Well, I guess minus the skate shoes. I'll open you up here with a quick glimpse at the setup. It's really not the best photography, but okay, give you an idea of what happened at the big show fall 2021. And here I am past the faux wood, a little bit of an outside display. Okay, Rooster Hill Pottery. What the people draws them in. It is these guys. The face jugs and some other jugs. Okay, and the face mugs. And new this year, just making it to the shows for the very first time, the guys with the earrings. And it all managed to fit in here. Otherwise, I would have had to take a second trip back to go and get the booth. I managed to get the tent down. I am sorry, I took you past the faux wood and my nursery side a little bit too fast, but I did take some plants. And the faux wood that you saw me do in the video this summer, you know, when I demoed that, I thought, why am I doing this? I still have so many faux wood planters around. But this time, at least on day 1 and 2, they knew what it was, and they did see them as art pieces, not just planters. But what really drew people in was the face jugs, the face mugs, the ones with the earrings. And at the very first day, I sold a face jug. And you know, I had a $100 face jug. For me, that was a big deal, okay? And you know, I'm not going to tell you the name of this show, but I will put a link to doing this show 2 years ago when I did put a name to it. And I gave an idea of what the show was like better there in that video. I wanted to do that then this year, but just didn't have the time. I did actually very good. Very good. I almost didn't want to go back to do it again, but this year did not quite, but almost double the first time. So many people said, we saw you here last time. So they remembered me, they came back. I think it may have been a time people were ready to spend some more money. It may have been also that my quality level had picked up. And it may have been, too, I had a number of higher ticket items. Not just the little pig banks, but some big pig banks. And the face jugs, some large double bowls, the face jugs, some $100 face jugs. And I kept thinking, well, you know, maybe they should be more than that. Maybe should be $150, $300. But I think the thing I need to do is I'll need to up my game again and make them larger. So that's something to look to next year. Interesting on displaying the face jugs. Later in the clip, I had mugs in here. The ones that there were only one of, or maybe my Pittsburgh mug. But early in the show, it was just killer getting into the show and getting set up. And when I unloaded the truck, there was a face jug here and here, and it looked like a crate. It looked like a crate with a couple of heads in it. Normally that kind of thing would be put on a pedestal, on a special display. This was out way in the front of the booth with little point of purchase things or whatever. No, it would be the register, but little things that, you know, people like to go through and find. With the little shots I put them next to. And the first one that I sold, a guy kind of walked up and looked at it, and I should have one here to show you how he did that, but just calmly walked over and yes, okay. So not only the big ticket items, the little stuff is important too. Let's see, okay, here's a look at the little stuff. And once we are in, there is always something else to find, to discover. Lots of little stuff. Guess what the pot is always fun. The egg separators, the little heart pitchers, little herb bowls, or mixing bowls, the letter, card, or sponge holders. Okay, people love identifying this stuff. What is that? It is a toothbrush holder. The garlic jars.
Jill, are you going to be running around going like this?
I don't even know what these are.
You know what I mean?
All day to get in my pocket, yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Okay, I will put this stuff here. The baskets are nice because you can put transport in and make a display outside the booth, feature certain items in them. Oh, like these vintage holiday plates from between 91 and 93, even at a sale, even selling them cheap as vintage cookie plates. Okay, that was one of the losers from the show. But the little stuff did well too. I didn't sell it. And here's empty crates here too. That one's stacked double thick. The little stuff did well too. I didn't sell any of the little heart cream pitchers that you watched me make new this fall. But then at the last day, as one little display of the little shots or something sold out, I re-put them in that, and they started to go too. This was something. I demoed these. This was my most popular video, making ceramic towel. I don't know why. 23,000 views. And these were samples for, I still hope, the guy who built the wood oven at our historic village is going to place them in some of the wood ovens he designs. But I thought, okay, $3, they're priced more or less like Talavera pottery, that's not bad. But when somebody came up to me with this, I'm thinking, oh no, there it is, an original piece of art for only $3. I can't believe I didn't sell more. And the cobalt basket of blue, this video is one of my most popular ones too. Here's the one I made for a little girl at the last festival. And, you know, here's something I didn't know. Well, that is a olive or cheese little plate, but the chip and dip plates, when I first made them, I didn't know what size they were supposed to be. Everybody always made them big. But since I didn't know, I made them in all sizes. And so many people love the smallest. Even that, though, is probably too big for the caviar and the toast points. The chip and dip were another one of the ones that really made the show for me. That I even fired a kiln. It was a 2-weekend show, so I even fired a kiln in between the 2 weeks. In order to replace, they really like the small ones this time. Not the, cheese or olive with the toothpick ones, but the small ones, which is a size, I guess, that never shows up. This booth, I will put a link below to both doing this show in 2019 for the first time, and preparing to do it for the first time. Refurbishing this old booth from another potter. And I think the one video I did was, okay, art or production pottery. So that'll be down below too. This year it was more just building up to it. It was more just playing it safe. And okay, I had to pack some of these in the booth to fit everything in. I am just dumping these right here for now because I've got a bed of nursery plants between here and the shed where they go. So I am going to have to walk these in.
And fall is pie baking time. We can never have enough of these.
The pie plates, that was one of the big successes. I made 24 of them, or maybe about, at the south side of Storage Village. Back a while ago, I killed myself firing them in the marathon firing week. Nearly every one of them went. I am going to have to do another run of pies to get me through to Christmas and at the farmer's market. So I will be doing that in an upcoming video. And you know what? Maybe a special music video too.
And soup to nuts, salad to ice cream for the little bowls.
And if you want to be a potter, you have to have a kiln. You don't need a potter's wheel. But the one thing you'll also need is a truck to pick up the clay and get you to shows. Oh, wait a minute. There's more stuff in here I have to unload. Oh.
Oh. I'm using this display. Oh, yeah, we're at
Here is the other part of it I didn't like. Try it out. You had to demonstrate. So I took, I did these little sgraffito plates. I took some greenware and did the scratch, scratch, scratch. I also, to try it out, let any kids who came by do a pinch or coil. Or make an animal. I just do something really quick and then say, go to it, have fun. And you know, and I complain about doing it, but when people see you working on it, they'd say, oh, you're making them now. And ask questions like, well, when they didn't see me do it, it was questions like, are you the potter? And I could say, I'm the potter. This is my stamp on the side, my signature on the bottom. I've been doing this since 1978 or 9 when I was 18 or 19. Okay, still got a long way to go though to get better. Or maybe I just need to, take more care with it. But, you know, I do complain. It did add something to the show. That's if I wasn't the only one demonstrating, although it was required. I will put up another video of the show. The last time I did it was really nice. This time I only caught about one other crafts person. But I did catch some of the music entertainment, horse-drawn carriages. And I will put that up in the next video and close you out with some of it here today. Okay, stop back for more as we do a second run of pie plates. Last run of the season.
Back goes the daddy-ho, back goes the daddy-ho, there's whiskey in the jar. He counted out his money and it made a pretty penny. I put it in me pocket too, they come to darling Jenny. She sighed and swore she loved me and never would deceive me. The devil take the wing for her, they always lie so easy. Push her ring under a pie. Crackle-a-daddy-ho, crackle-a-daddy-ho, there's whiskey in the jar.